Hey guys, welcome back to Time to Play Donkey Kong 64 Part 9. And yeah, I'm kind of doing a little tiny sideways backtracking here, but that's because, since I have that ability and I'm right here, I figured I'd go ahead and get those 5 banana coins for each of the Kong members. You know, the special one. But first, let's see what's in here. Anything I should get? A bunch of orange grenades. I'm good. So yeah, since I finally got that spin attack, I can go ahead and get those special not golden, they're multicolored banana coins, 5 for each Kong, and it's really gonna help me out, especially for Chunky and Lanky, who I don't think they barely collected any coins, right? Look at that thing.
Ah! Hey Donkey, that's a special coin you picked up. It gives each Kong 5 coins each. Ah!
Did you guys miss the voices? I know I didn't. Except for when I do Karul and possibly Funky and Cranky. I think those are the most fun voices I can do. Now before I get to the generic Q&As, I figured, much like you guys, I'm tired of saying I don't have an opinion, or I've never really given it any thought. So if I come across questions where I want to say that, I'm going to try this instead. I'm just going to give a random comment, a random whatever, and that'll just be, my way of saying I don't have an opinion. Let's make it fun. But at the same time, if you're really interested or curious about something I've said before, done, or whatever I do, go ahead and leave a comment. I've seen some questions I'm gonna have to be really selective about in the future. Some are getting a little too personal. I'm not going to answer those. Yeah, come on, guys. Respect some privacy here. Alright, so let's see. And another thing I'm doing right now, I've brought this up before in the previous time to play when I said I'd get to this part. Oh, I missed my cue. Dang it. I completely forgot. Donkey Kong. Yeah. Yeah, someone asked me, can you do the, oh, banana? And I've done that before, but you know what? It's fun to do it anyway. Stay with me, guys. 3, 2, 1. Oh, banana. That was the practice. We'll do the real thing when we get there. Alright, so, anyway, on with the generic Q&As. And I've also been seeing a number of, the same questions asked a number of times. So if I see your question, just in the comments, I think I might just directly answer them there. But still, I'll be taking in as many of these as I can, as long as they're not too personal. So, number 1, Jared Thompson. Which do you like better, Ash or Red? And which is more powerful in your opinion? All anime and movies are to be considered canon when considering Ash. I like Ash better. But in terms of who's more powerful, man, that was a great shot on my part, wasn't it? In terms of who's more powerful, I'd say Red if you count the Pokemon Origins, because he caught all the Pokemon in the Kanto region, including the legendaries and Mewtwo, and he has a Mega Pokemon. Ash doesn't have any of those. Let's see, I don't really need anything here from Snides. So yeah, I like Ash better, but Red's more powerful. Oh, that's right. I also have to talk about this because it just happened today, or yesterday, depending on when this video gets up. But apparently, wait, let me get that balloon. I don't have the weapon. I have to come back for that later. But apparently, Club Nintendo is being discontinued and will shut down in June. I should probably go back and get Tiny for the bananas. And they said they're closing down, but they're also going to put in a new reward system. And okay, I'm not exactly sure if I should keep putting in some of my codes to get the coins. I've heard that there will be some big rewards coming in at the last hurrah, but I don't really know what they're gonna do. I think it's sad that this is kind of happening. It came at such a quick notice. I mean, it's not happening right away. So it does feel like we're getting a warning. And I guess as long as we still get our Mewtwo codes, that's fine. And also, and I think I just kind of messed up my point there, but could you guys see through that area? Could you see through that area? Because I'm playing this on a DVD. I'm recording this on a DVD, and I could see clearly where I was going in the dark. Take that, Dazzle, in your face! Also, the audio and audio video are perfectly in sync. I don't have to edit a thing for that. You suck, Dazzle! You're only good for getting footage at times. That's the only good thing you're good for. If I had to get audio with it, you suck. DVD will always be better than Dazzle. I think that's kind of sad. They don't even make DVD recorders anymore. Okay, that's a move I'm going to have to come back and get for Lanky. Let's see, there's a number of things I have to get, huh? I think Chunky and Lanky both need a lot of things. And, boy. That... Hopefully I've got enough coins for them. Let's see what happens there. And that room. Oh, goodness. Is that... No, that wasn't the room. Oh, good. I don't have to worry about that room yet, do I? This is something else. So, next question. Diego Fernandez. Okay, I have a question myself. What isn't a generic question I can ask you? Derp! Wow, that's actually a pretty good question, because based on many of the questions I get, it's usually just favorite this, favorite that, and I know it says generic Q&A, but I was trying to be more of an ironic sort of thing. Should have named that a lot better, but I guess hopefully as long as it's not something that's just favorite this, favorite that, because, you know, if you ask a countdown maker what's your favorite this or that, it kind of ruins the idea of trying to make a countdown for that. So hopefully, you know, something that's not along those lines, something that sounds a bit better, something more original. Aww, I was too early. Okay, so Peter Martinez, what are your top 10 anime? Yeah, and I know I just said not to ask about a favorite this or that, but, you know, I don't plan to make a list about this, so I like it. I'll answer it. I'm still going to say the Pokemon anime. I'm going to say Mega Man NT Warrior, Bomberman Jetters, Gadguard, Neon Genesis Evangelion, Fooly Cooly. That's, what, 6 now? Oh, banana. Did everybody say it with me? Okay, I'm still at 6. And, you know, let's go ahead and say this part together. Okay. Let's see, the Familiar of Zero. Ooh, Banana Fairy! Okay, Familiar of Zero, that's 7. Not really sure if I can come up with any others. There's a lot of them I like. I just don't know which ones I could actually put in there right away. So right now I'm up to at least 7. I'm watching Da Kappa, or whatever that is. I'm okay with it right now, but I guess I could also put Freezing on there. Don't watch that one unless you're older. In fact, don't even try looking up anime in general until you're older. Because some of this stuff is like, wow, this is mature audiences only. Alright. I really can't come up with any ones that I feel like should be there. Ayoshi, I don't know how to say the name of this one, but I hear Banana Fairy. I want to know where it is. Oh, yeah, I also need to go back and finish watching A Town Where You Live. That's another anime. Where is that coming from? Is it up here? Well, not in here. Might as well take a look around. Dude, that thing is gonna taunt me until I find it. Shut up! Okay. I should probably get to the next question. Okay, it's gotta be around here somewhere. Is it in here? Oh, it's here. Let's get a picture of it. Stand still. Good. Aww. I waited too long on that one. That was my fault. And you can tell when you've got a picture that's a check mark before you even get it, and that's when the Banana Fairy disappears. If the Banana Fairy disappears, you've got it. Just like that. Perfect. And when you get a Banana Fairy, that also gives you an increase in some of your items, right? Okay, it gave me more Banana Fairy camera, and it gave me more crystal coconuts, which I'm very thankful for. It's nice to know that when you actually collect them, they actually give you rewards, instead of just, oh, find all the Banana Fairies and we'll give you this extra banana. Let's see. The next question. Mitch L. What are your hopes for Zelda U, Star Fox U, and Splatoon? Zelda U... You know, I hope they can find a way to integrate... Ooh, blueprint. Come back, back. There we go. I hope they find a way to integrate the gamepad that doesn't feel gimmicky. Let's see, I'm hoping that the open world thing really does benefit a lot, and they have a lot of secrets. There's a lot of cool things to discover and explore. Star Fox U? Oh, the arcade. I'm not looking forward to that DK arcade game. I get. Give me. What I would like to see is some online co-op and versus mode. I think a lot of us would like to see that. Let's go get Chunky some weapon. Hey, there's a banana fairy here too. Yes. Get to increase the crystal coconuts again. And banana fairy camera. Let's see. And wow, I should become a professional photographer. Yeah, co-op versus mode, local and online. Shigeru Miyamoto already said like the story mode would pretty much be the same as the others. I guess I can do this. Check this out! I've got this real cool shooter that'll trash Girl's army, and it's yours for just 3 coins. Are we talking a deal here, Kong? Pineapple launcher. Looking good, Chunky. Let me give you the lowdown. To fish out your shooter, a blah 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 blah. Now take a look at this ammo belt, Chunky. All you Kong dudes get to carry more ammo for just 3 coins. I take it you up for it? Sure, I guess I could. Ah, what am I thinking? I could have bought that with anyone. Why'd I buy it with Chunky? Why did I buy it with Chunky? I hope I have enough coins to get the other stuff that Chunky needs. Otherwise, I made a huge mistake right here. Let's see. Get a balloon for Tiny while I'm at it. Get the balloon. Get the balloon. There we go. Alright, Star Fox U, once again, like, I'm not expecting much out of the story. I just would like to see the co-op, the versus. I guess just as long as the gameplay is still refined, it's still... Like, I hope there's more flying missions than land missions, if there are any land missions. I don't like it when games try to overpower the main feature of the game by adding in new things. You know, like they did for Star Fox Assault and what they did for Sonic Unleashed, where they gave you much more of the new content than the stuff that the series is known for. I know some people really like those parts of those games, and that's cool. That's your opinion. I always like it when game developers and designers always come up with new things that always enhance the game or improve upon them. But when it feels like you're adding in a new section, an entirely new section that almost doesn't enhance anything and more like takes away from the main feature, kind of gets on my nerves a little bit. And as for Splatoon, I have one big thing I want to see for that game now. Let us talk to our friends while we're online. Let us be able to talk using a headset or the button on the or the microphone on the Wii U gamepad, and let us talk, because this is supposed to be team-based. And I think it's very important that we be able to communicate with each other, and not just like text or through a little or through like just talk after each mission, because that's gonna suck. This is an in-game where we need to be able to communicate with our guys, with our teammates, as quickly as possible. Like, I want to be able to warn my teammates, hey guys, watch out, there's a sniper on the left side, or watch out, there's a roller coming in from 12 o'clock. You know, that's what I really hope that Splatoon does, because right now I'm loving everything about it. I kind of went into a long one about that one, didn't I? Okay, Samuel... Sorry I butchered your name. Have you seen Guardians of the Galaxy or not? Yes, I have. I have seen it, and I did enjoy it. I've never really heard anything about Guardians of the Galaxy until the movie came out. But, yeah, I did enjoy the movie. Let's see. Yeah, this room. I kind of like this room where it's like, punch in the numbers. But what I don't like is, I think you're forced to open up all 3 doors. Get the last one here. Uh-oh. Oh no! I think I'm being attacked by robots! Cheap imitation robots! Whatever shall I do? Oh no! Wow, they're actually trying to attack me. Oh, give him credit for that. Hey, do I have unlimited? Oh, sweet. I have unlimited. Come here. Alright, next one, Sonic X945. What are your thoughts on games like Disney Infinity and Skylanders? I guess as long as you're able to take the toys that you have to buy from those games, and you're able to use them into the next game, I think that's fine. But I really don't like how they're coming out with all these sets of all these characters. And I guess you don't have to have them, but at the same time, it's like, how could you not have them? Let's see. Joshua Anton, do you watch Game Theory? If so, what is your favorite theory? Oh, you guys are being really sneaky here, asking me like a follow-up question. Said I only want to take one question. You guys are throwing in two. Alright, yes, there are times where I do watch Game Theory. I'm not subscribed, but I do watch them from time to time. They're really good videos. However, I do want to remind everybody that those are just theories, not facts. What he said, I mean, he even says it himself, hey, that's just a theory. And someone else can finish writing that, ooh, banana. Someone else can finish the rest of that line in the comments. And bet people are gonna thumb it up, whatever. So far my favorite theories have been the Five Nights at Freddy's, who's the best Link. What else is there? The moon about to crash into the tower, or the moon about to crash into Clocktown, and how that's not really like a big threat. But once again, those are all just theories. But yeah, there's that. Let's see. Next up, Windmage PSP. What are your thoughts on a Legend of Zelda turn-based RPG? I think it would be the yeah, it would definitely feel like an RPG then, right? Unlike the recent games that have been that feel more like an action adventure. Whereas let's say I've already been in that room. Whereas this would actually feel like an RPG like Zelda 2 does. And I guess it depends on how they implement it. Like, darn it, I need to go get Linky's instrument. They did a really good job with Mario turn-based RPGs. I could see Zelda doing the same. Like, being able to, like, select the weapon that you want to use. Like, use the ball and chain, or use the bow and arrow, use the bombs. Use a Deku Leaf. I could see that being fun, and that would also be, like, another way of getting a party system. Because I really can't see an RPG Zelda, a turn-based RPG Zelda, that didn't have a party system, which would be cool if we could actually see, like Azora, the Gora, and the Deku Scrub, and whoever else they want to put in, join your team. Maybe even get like a Gerudo Thief or something. I don't know. I think that has potential. I like that. Arrow Dragon 2. What is your favorite classic Mega Man game other than 2? Do 9 and 10 count? If they do, I'm going to say 10. If they don't, I'm going to say either 7 or 8. 3 is pretty good too. Could say one of those. Ooh, the racetrack. That's right. This one had they had that one character who looked a lot like RC from Toy Story. Look at him. That is RC. How you doing, RC? What the heck happened to you? You completely disappeared after Toy Story 1. I have no idea how to do a voice for you. And I've already missed all of it. So let's just get on with this. It's a race, collect coins, beat him at the finish line. And I think I'm going to end it here after I clear this. I feel like... Why do I feel like I'm dodging all the coins right now? No, I should be collecting them. Why am I missing? Bumped into him. Now, is there a way that I can go faster? Because I saw a bunch of those, but I wasn't really paying attention. Oh! I also kind of forgot how many coins I actually need. Man, if I had to collect like 25 or something, I am screwed. Why do I keep missing the coins and the boost? What's wrong with me? Oh. Okay, I think I can pass him. Wow, I'm just barely ahead of him. Once again, how many of these do I really need? Watch out. Oh man, there's gotta be a way for me to get a boost on this guy. What do these buttons do? Oh wow, I forgot I could fire a missile. Okay, cool. That makes things a little more interesting. How many of them do I get? Okay, go ahead. Love it. Let's go. Almost there, almost there. But do I have enough coins? That's the big question. Do I have enough? Yes, I won! Now everybody say it at the same time when it comes out. Oh, banana. Donkey Kong. Alright guys, that'll do for this one, and I'll see you at part 10. Later everyone, take care.